Right, what is going on, guys? It is Sunday, so it is my Friday. I just got off work. Some things to talk about, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, I just pulled the trash cans out for weekly pickup, and looking through this mess of a backyard, I feel like a lizard, to try and figure out what needs to go out for big trash pickup and what can stay. In the last video, I mentioned that we are in the future, in about a year, looking to move. And it's not like we're moving down the street, we're trying to move several hours away. So because of that, get rid of a lot of stuff that I would otherwise be okay keeping, because I'm kind of a pack rat. But also, I don't like selling stuff online. I'd rather, like, this grinder, for example, probably going out the street. I'd rather throw it away or give it away to someone that I know than deal with the online, oh, I'm gonna come get it, then not hear anything, or, you know, it's posted for $100 and, well, you take 5, and just all that bullshit. I just can't stand it, so I don't do it, which does mean I end up throwing away a lot of money over the years, but it is what it is. Anyway, going through the stuff that is going out. All this wood's going out. That was supposed to go out last time, but I didn't get it out. That's staying, because I'm taking this apart for a project. Oh, that's gonna go. That I already said is gonna go. That miter saw is gonna stay. This saw is gonna go, but I do want to take this blade. Gotta figure out how to do that. These wheels are going to stay for now. That wheel's got to stay for now. These ramps I want to keep. I'm going to get in that on why, actually, later in this video. Bikes. These two are staying. Actually, all these bikes are probably going to stay. Those wheels back there are garbage. That wheel's garbage. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to go through. Alright, well, that's everything. I threw out the smaller of the two kids' bikes. The larger one has training wheels on it, so that's what's telling me. Ooh, can't breathe now. That's what's telling me. That's probably what Landon's riding, so leave that one for now. Everything in the garage is safe. Already went through and got rid of all that stuff. I just have to organize all this crap. But, whew. Man, that circular arm saw, that was heavy. And it like pushed me down the entire time. It wasn't that much of a slope, it just pushed me down the entire time. It was so heavy. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Looks way better back there. A piece of OSB on the ground. I don't know why, but it is. That should go out too, but if the tires on there, I don't feel like moving the tires right now, so that will stay for now. So, my goal, or the channel's going to change a little bit. There we go, we're set on a mirror. The channel's going to change a little bit. I'm still going to do the weekly vlogs. I like doing those. Those are for me, okay? I don't expect those to get a bunch of views. I don't expect them to get a bunch of retention. What's the word I'm looking for? Interaction. There we go. So I don't expect them to get a bunch of views, interaction, or retention. If they do, great. I would love that more than anything because I love doing vlogs. But I'm realizing that if I'm gonna start or try to really do YouTube and really put effort into it, which I want to do, I plan to do, I've wanted to do since I started this project 7 years ago, 6 years ago, somewhere around there. I'm realizing that you gotta find what works and find a way to make that fun. You see that shit? Did you see that? Dude's doing mock Jesus down in the neighborhood. I hate this place. Hate this place. That's why I'm trying to move. It's only 10 o'clock. There's times Hunter's out riding his bike at 10 o'clock. This is why I won't let him ride his bike alone. Sorry, that shit just pisses me off. Anyway. So I went back and I looked at my, all my past videos, and I looked at the ones that got the most engagement, the most likes, the most retention, the most views. And it's not surprising what it is. It's my fishing videos, it's my off-roading videos, it's my outdoor stuff, which I am tickled by because that's what I love to do. I don't do it often, mainly because it costs a lot of money to do a lot of that stuff. It takes away from some of the family time sometimes. And the main thing is, I'm in Arizona, and it is freaking hot. But that's what I'm trying to do. So, what does that mean for the channel? What that means for the channel is simple. It means I'm going to keep doing some of that stuff. But because I'm doing some of that stuff is going to be dedicated videos. I'm not going to put, the going fishing or, pond hopping or going on an off-road adventure, going camping as part of a weekly video. That'll be its own thing. So because of that, the weekly videos are gonna reduce a little bit. Now there may be times like this is gonna be my 5th video in a row. So just over a month of weekly videos. Maybe. This might just be its own video. I don't know what happens the rest of the week. But I'm currently editing the 4th one. So that will be up. That's already been up, you already know. Essentially, if I'm going camping, and I know I'm going camping on Sunday after work, I'm packing up, I'm going up to go camping, and then I'll be there till Tuesday, right? That's all that video is going to be, is from packing up, going up, camping, and going home. Or even just what happens while I'm there. If I'm going on a fishing trip. Say I'm not doing anything all week, or even if it is a busy week, sometimes I'll kind of make both of those work. It all depends on the week. But if I'm going fishing, Friday after work, I'm taking Hunter, or, going with a buddy or something, I'm probably not going to make a video that week. I'm just going to go fishing. And make a video about that. Because those are videos on their own. Those are, that's a good bit of time. Same thing if I'm going on an off-road trip. When I went and took the Jeep, you probably can't see it. But when I took the Jeep on Table Mesa, that was its own video. And that was a pretty long one, if I remember correctly, and I edited a bunch of that stuff out. Because I had cameras rolling the whole time. That's kind of what it's going to be. So there's going to be some times that a weekly video is not going to happen. Some of those times is because there's literally nothing going on. Had I not made this decision, and this is actually going to influence some of, this video is going to kind of be influenced by that, so you'll see that probably tomorrow, hopefully. But had I not made that decision, I was struggling to figure out what I was going to do because I had no plans this week. Alright, well today's starting out, not even starting out, it's like 1:30 in the afternoon now, 2 o'clock, something like that. Today's been a day and I'm exhausted, so probably not going to be quite as productive as I originally hoped to be. But that's okay. I'm headed to Lowe's right now. We're gonna go pick up some PVC. I don't know if I'm just gonna get a full 10-foot pipe and cut it down, or if I'm gonna get just couplings. I haven't decided. But then I'm also gonna get some brackets. We're gonna make one of them doodads, I'm sure y'all have seen it, that hang up on the garage door for the fishing poles. So that's what we're doing today. Yeah, I just want to get those out from back there, get them where they can be neat and organized at any given time. That way when we do decide that, we're gonna go fishing, or what a douche, or what, go fishing or camping or whatever, we can just grab the poles we need and go. It doesn't have to be a whole mess of untangling and figuring out which one's ready to go and whatever, so. Right, well, a little bit of a problem getting home and looking at my garage door and actually looking at it. I don't have the slats that go run down to mount anything to. It's a little problem there. So I'm thinking, remember that piece of wood that I was looking at that I said that I was going to use in the backyard? Think about repurposing that and then building something that'll just hang up on the ceiling. So it's still out of the way, it's not all bunched up in the corner over there, but I can still do what I need to do with it. So, all right, now that I got everything in a rhythm, hang on, I gotta change the charger on my Milwaukee batteries at the same time. Show you why in a minute. But now that I got everything in a rhythm, here's what's going on here. So I'm not even measuring the distances between the two poles, because I don't care enough as long as they all fit. This will be sitting up like this when it's hanging, because it'll be inverted. Same thing for this one, it'll be up like that, likely, because of weight. So the reels will be facing away from each other on these two particular ones. So I could have probably done them a little bit closer, but I did want to make sure that, you know, if something does get switched up inverted, like a bait caster or something, nothing's going to tangle, so I'm going to leave space for those. But I am, as you can see, using a spinning rod and a bait caster just as spacing ideas, just to make sure there's enough space between all of them. So these are 2-inch pipes that I'm cutting, and I'm drilling one hole here, and then I'm using I don't know what size these are. These are probably about half-inch or so, probably about an inch. Just like drywall screws. And this hole for my application is just big enough for this Ryobi bit to get fit through. All of my other bits were just too short, so I had to use the Ryobi one because it's the longest one I had. But that's just wide enough for this to get through. So I'm balancing the screw in between the hole, just lining up, and then centering a home on those. And then on this side, I don't know how long these are. I didn't actually measure it, just kind of eyeballed it. So probably about 4 inches or so. So what I'm doing with these, and something, if you're doing it the same way that I'm going to do it, is, and I'm using an oscillating tool to cut everything. So I will cut the slats first, so you'll get these pieces cut out, and then I'll cut around them. But same thing, just cut using the same drill bit, drill the hole, and then just setting it home. All right, so took a little break to have dinner, but these are all my rods and reels. There's one over here, it's a closed face reel. No idea where it came from. So I'll get that one thrown on there as well. But yeah, I left some space, like if I really needed to, I could push a lot of these closer together. But I have extra 2 spots, well 1, because I'm going to throw that other one on. So I have an extra spot for if I get another rod and reel in the future, and then if I get more than that, which I probably will end up with more, I'll have to end up taking these down and pushing them forward a little bit, or closer together, but ain't no big deal. I just wanted to have what we had, you know, more accessible than taking it up in the corner. So that's what we got here. All right, so getting that mounted up there tonight is not happening. I was trying, it just keeps ripping out of the ceiling, even if it's in a stud. So tomorrow after work, my dad's gonna come over and give me a hand. That way I just have the full support that I need to get, you know, 2 or 3 of them mounted up there, so that the leverage and the gravity and stuff doesn't just pull it out of the ceiling. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go get showered up and ready for work tomorrow and spend some time with the kids and the family before it is bedtime, which is rapidly approaching. So I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, so it is Wednesday. I actually just got home about 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, something like that. Again, it's Wednesday, but we did Father's Day early just because the boys were super excited. Amanda took the boys Father's Day shopping for me today. And I opened everything with them so I can spend time with the family. But I did want to show y'all what they got because it's all pretty cool stuff. Will you bounce here? No, I tried that earlier. And I really need to find the thing. There, that works, right? Hopefully that works. I feel like that's too tall. You know what, I got the hat. Hunter got me the hat. Landon got me a beanie, a Carhartt beanie, which I don't usually wear Carhartt beanies, and he immediately stole it anyway. And then Amanda stole it, so who knows what's gonna happen with that. And then Landon also got me this, it's a Leatherman Skeletal, and it's the CX version, so it's a little bit better of a blade steel. And this is exactly the one that I've been wanting, so pretty stoked about that because I used to carry Leatherman with me every day anyway, or I have been, and this one just works for everything that I want better. So, and I'll get into like all the gear stuff in a future video. And then the Hunter, I'm sorry, Landon, no, Hunter, right? So I already talked about Landon. Got me, oops, this reel here. It's a favorite, like Patriot or something, just red, white, and blue reel. Well, red, silver, and blue, but it's a reel that I've always wanted. I thought it was super cool. All right, well, as you can see, I got it up there. They all sit very nicely. Not too stoked about this one here, my Berkley Fire Stick. But all the other ones do. I was hoping to have it a little bit further back, but obviously it's got to be in a stud and I couldn't find any closer, so that's it. It's up there, it's doing good. I am confident in it. I wasn't at first on this side, but I was able to get a couple more screws up in there and it seems better. But I am waiting overnight, just gonna make sure that it doesn't fall overnight or anything before I pull a car in here. I'm gonna close everything out here though. I don't know if there's gonna be a 5th video next week, or I'm sorry, 6th video next week or not. I just don't know. There's not really much I have planned for next week. So yeah, I don't know. I know I will be trying to get up and go fishing sometime soon. And I'll be working on getting most of these rods set up the way that I want them, because they're all kind of just random at this point. I'm gonna get them all set up a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out here. Thank y'all for watching. Go do the regular stuff, like, subscribe, comment, share, and do all that. And I will see you guys in the next video.